Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're leaving the West Shore Plaza area and we're headed on 275 south to St. Petersburg. I don't know what the traffic is going to be like here coming out of here. This is a weekday business, so anyway, just bear with me as we go along. You see what I see. Anyway, this is the West Shore Plaza. Doesn't appear to be that many people out here. Cars anyway at the plaza. But we're waiting here at this traffic light, hoping that it will turn soon. In the meantime, it's 92 degrees here in the Tampa Bay area. If you have the route that we're taking is not a toll, you won't have to pay on this route, but there are quite a few areas here around here that is pay by tag. Whether that rental agreement includes the tag fee, I don't know. It's been a long time since I rented a car. Anyway, we're waiting for the traffic light, and usually the wait is unfortunately over a minute wait for most of the traffic lights. But this is going to be the biggest one we hit. There's another one coming up, but it usually turns pretty fast. And I will end the video not in downtown St. Petersburg, but I will end it before we get there. So the video should be at least about 15 minutes, a little longer, depending on what traffic we hit coming out of Tampa. We're leaving Tampa here. This route is going to take us out of Tampa, and we'll be going into Pinellas County. On this route, you will see what I was talking about when I told you there was a lot of construction going on. There is a lot of construction going on, but this way you'll be able to see the majority of it. I've tried to position the camera so you can see some of the construction on 275. We lucked out here. This traffic light, like I said, it's usually pretty fast. But we're going to merge into traffic that's coming from Tampa and from the Tampa airport. So I don't know what it's going to look like up here, but usually it moves fairly quickly. It's almost 3 in the afternoon, so it should be moving fairly good on this side. Now, on the side going towards Tampa, you'll notice, if you can see it at all, that it's pretty backed up. It starts getting backed up right about this time. Anyway, the exit is about 13 minutes away, but over there is the construction that I'm talking about, that I talked to you about going on. It's probably will be going on way into 2024. I'm going to have to move really fast because this is fast moving traffic we're on. And even though it says 60, you have to move with the traffic. So in the background there, now this is the best I can do in terms of taping, because you know, we're facing the elements of I have no control over. But anyway, all of those tall, but I don't know what they call those, but they move things. You can see it over there. But this is a lot of construction going on. The lights that are going up on both sides. I will at some point in the future. Now, I'm saying this. I hope it comes to a fact, fruition. And I would like to shoot a video at night, so when they started having all those lights and see what it really looks like. at night because they put a lot of light. There's been a lot of construction going on in this particular area in the last 2.5 years or longer. But this is pretty massive. When you're adding another bridge, that's big. That's big. So anyway, I'm hoping you can see what I'm talking about. But there's cranes, all those cranes there that's moving, and on that side. It's more, the reason I did this video and turned it around so y'all could see that I was talking about it in the other video, but you didn't see what I could see. So on this one, hopefully you get a chance to see a lot more. All of the cranes, all the pillars that they're putting down so that they can add that other span on the bridge. And I guess they're coming in. I saw some workers. I don't know if we'll get a chance to see any on this side, but we're down about 4 minutes. We're entering Pinellas County, which is where we're going to end the video. All of that construction, I hope you can see it in the foreground. The cranes, the pillars, they've done a lot. They've done a lot of work. This, from the very first time my family and I came down here to Florida way back in the 60s, compared to now, this is massive. When we first came to visit family down here, when I say down here because I was living in Georgia, where we're riding right now was palm trees and moss and just a little bit of water. But obviously 50, 60 years have gone by. Over 60 years have gone by since then. So there's a lot to be seen. Pinellas County, Hillsborough County has really grown in the last 35 years or 30 years. So it's a lot going on. It's going to continue. Because I can see, even with what they're doing, they still need more. It may be later than 2024, but there's a massive change right here, because that right there, all of what you're looking at over there, if you can see it, was just flat ground. It was flat. I mean, not flat. There was water over there where they trucks are that you're going to see pretty soon. The workers' trucks. There was water there. Less than 3 years ago. So there's a lot of changes in growth. The traffic is moving better here. Like I said, it always does on this side. On the other side, I can see, I know you can't, but I can, coming into Tampa, they're moving fairly good, but pretty soon, in another hour and a half, you may barely be able to get through there. So anyway, we're coming up to where they want us to, where the new construction is going to see. If I can, I'm going to point the camera over a little bit so you can see all of those trees over there. That's what was there times 50 when we first moved in this area. But St. Petersburg Clearwater Airport is where they're making the bridge. Part of that is going to be an easy leave Tampa or come from Tampa to go into for the Clearwater Airport, and Almaton Road is one of the main roads in this area. If you've been to the Pinellas County area, chances are you run into one part or another of the Almaton Road. If you were going to the beach or if you weren't going to the beach. Anyway, this one here is the new construction is allowing you to go by the Tampa Clearwater St. Pete Clearwater Airport, but it's been redirected. So hopefully it's easier to getting there now, either whether you're coming from St. Petersburg or from Tampa Clearwater. So right now we got another 3.5 minutes before I end this video, but I wanted you to see this side, what it looks like coming back from Tampa, because I showed you that on the other video. I showed you going into Tampa. All of this right here, the over on top that you're seeing, that's new. I wouldn't say it's completely new. Parts of it is new, like right here. The first one that was already there, but this one is new that they're bringing into right here. Hopefully you can see it. The road keeps changing. I was 2.5 weeks ago here, and the roads went so far. Now I noticed there's more change. Usually over there, where I'm going to move over to this lane, and now they pushed it a little bit further, and then they pulled some of it from the side over here, because now you can ride down here, but before it was grassy, so they keep pushing it over and more. Anyway, we are making that turn, which is coming up. It is called Gandy Boulevard. Gandy Boulevard is part of the area that takes you can actually go to Tampa on the Gandy Bridge, and the Gandy Boulevard is like a throughway. So we go to the beaches on the same road. So I'm going to try to make this turn up here because and close out this video, but because they made this road inclusive, I'm going to have to be careful here because I have a car behind me. So I'm making this turn here to try to get off and go close out the video. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Be kind to yourself and others, and have a fantastic day. Love you. Bye now.